Happy holidays! Welcome back to day 23 of the LEGO Advent Calendars here on Boone Builds. Hey, we are diving into day 23 on City. This has been so much fun, you all. How many have we opened? That means what's 22 times 4, 2 times 4 is 8. I think we've built 88 little things so far, and after today it'll be 92. Am I doing that math correctly? I don't know if I can do math while I'm streaming or while I'm recording. 2 times 4 is 8, so 22 times 4 should be 88. This looks to me like we are building a miniature Santa sleigh. It's gonna be an itty bitty Santa sleigh. Ho ho ho! Rudolph with your nose so bright. I just feel like everything itty bitty should have an itty bitty voice. You better watch out. I love all the different ways we can use minifigure ice skates. You know, I just believe that LEGO will not produce something if it can only be used as one thing. So, of course, you know, we're going to see ice skates as greebling on Star Wars ships and the skis on Santa's sleigh. And I suppose there's going to have to be a reindeer here. So we'll put this together like this. I feel like that would have been cuter the other way. It wants me to put this together like this and like that. That makes sense. Don't you think it would have been cuter the other way with the studs facing back, and then that little sloped angle could have been his little tail? But that would have left, let's see, if we swapped all of this around, so here's the red Rudolph nose, that would have left the Rudolph nose with an anti-stud facing forward, and that would have looked really weird. So aside from choosing some different pieces. Wow, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 element reindeer. That's pretty impressive. And you can even tell which reindeer it is because of that red nose. Put some tiny packages in the back of this tiny sleigh. Ching, 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 ching. Imagine sleigh bells. Sleigh bells, sleigh bells, sleigh bells. All right, we are diving into Harry Potter. This one has been a lot of fun for me. You know, just in the last few months, I'd say in like the last 6 months, I have gained, man, so much more appreciation for the stories of Harry Potter. Yeah, anyway. So it's been fun. This advent calendar has been fun for me. And this looks like some gifts. And we've got, it looks like house colors to me, right? So we've got like some, here we'll put together a green Slytherin present, right? Green and gray should be like Slytherin house, I think. And then let's see what else. Then we've got blue and yellow. Oh no, I don't know. I'm gonna say blue and gray here. This is looking like Ravenclaw to me. I could have that wrong, but I'm thinking blue is the Ravenclaw. And I'll say that this yellow package is like a Hufflepuff package. And that's fun. Yellow and black. And then this last package, this gift, a cool one. It's shaped completely different from the other gifts. We've got a lot of roundish pieces in here. Cones and bricks in the round. Little bracket here for like a note, little tag for the gift. And this to me looks like a broomstick that's wrapped up. And I think, did Harry get a new broomstick as a gift or something like that? And, of course, the maroon and gold, this certainly looks like it's wrapped up in Gryffindor colors to me, and it's got a little card on the outside there. So that's a lot of fun. Some little Hogwarts house gifts. Get these out of the way here, and we're moving on to Friends. Here it is. Let's see. Day 23 of Friends. And what is it? It's a Christmas tree. So how many Christmas trees have we had so far? We had one Christmas tree from City. We had 3 Christmas trees from Harry Potter. So that's 4 altogether. And this is our 5th Christmas tree. And I don't think we got a Christmas tree in Star Wars. Are they going to put a Christmas tree in one of the last 2 days of Star Wars? I'm going to guess not. And I don't think we've seen a Christmas tree in Star Wars. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that this 5th Christmas tree, my prediction is that this will be the last Christmas tree we open. And it's a little bit different to the other builds that we had. I think, let's see. Let's talk about the City Christmas tree was sort of the plates around that sort of radial symmetry, right? The plates wrapping around a center column of snot brick. And the Harry Potter trees, what was it like? I think maybe it was the larger one was half that radial symmetry plate tree thing, and the rest, the top half, was just a big white cone, right? And then the 2 smaller ones, I believe, were just snot bricks with cheese wedges and smaller cones for the top. Or maybe the same size cones, but it was the tree overall was shorter. So now this one, we get a technique that's been around for quite a while. I remember building a Christmas tree from an official set a number of years ago with this technique, where it's basically made out of the same slope, and they just sort of stagger them. They alternate. And you can't do this technique for a tree really much taller than this, because it ends up just sort of being like a straight tree. But at this scale, at this size, this technique works. And I love that we've got actual star elements now. Speaking of stars, we are moving on to the wars. Day 23. And that looks like Vader's castle on Mustafar to me. Someone let me know, what was the first time we saw Vader's castle? Is Vader's castle in episode 3? Or, like, do you see the building from the outside? Or is it just sort of, like, suggested? Anyway. Or does it even exist at that point? I remember the first time I saw a Star Wars Lego set of Vader's castle, and I was like, well, that's weird. That doesn't really seem like something I've ever seen before, but maybe it was in episode 3. I just can't remember. I do remember it having a prominent role in, what was the one where Vader is like hanging out in a bacta tank? Was that Rogue One? Does what's his name? Tarkin? Does Tarkin go to see Vader in Rogue One on Mustafar? I could have all that mixed up. That could also have been, let's see, Vader. Vader is gone by 789. So that must have been Rogue One that I'm thinking of. And I do remember the castle from that film, but that was long after I had seen it. So is it in one of the animated? Is it in... I just don't remember where we first see Vader's castle. Because, you know, for like the first 30 years of my life, Vader wasn't a person who had a castle. Oh, look at that. Here's his TIE fighter. This is itty bitty. A Vader TIE fighter in 3 elements. That's rad. And there's the castle. Thanks for watching this, everybody. Those were the 4 official LEGO Advent Calendars for day 23. If you'd like to see day 23 of my 1980s custom Advent Calendar, please click the link in the description or over there in the live chat. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm very excited about today's. I'd also like to invite you to subscribe to Boone Builds and hit the bell icon so you get notifications every time I publish new videos and go live. You're all awesome. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, go build something amazing.